Hey everyone, Thor here, and welcome back to Work in the Verse. Today we've got something exciting to share. Yoges VR reached out to us, offering a sneak peek at their latest Y12 battery headstrap, which is designed specifically for the Quest 3. Now, if you're into VR like I am, you know there are two main types of headstraps out there, the Elite and the Halo. Each has its own set of pros and cons. But before we dive into this unboxing, I want to make it crystal clear. This review is completely unbiased. Yoges VR hasn't paid me, and I'm not obligated to give them a glowing review. As someone who's only experienced the Halo strap so far, I'm eager to see how this new one stacks up. And to give you the full picture, I'll be using it as my daily driver for the next couple of weeks, sharing my honest thoughts along the way. So, let's get started. But first, a quick word about Yoges VR. They're an aftermarket company specializing in Quest accessories, from controller extensions to charging docks, and of course, head straps. This latest release is an update to their Elite style offering from 2023. Now, like many other aftermarket companies, Yoges had to hustle to adapt their products to fit the Quest 3. Feedback on their first Quest 3 head strap wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, and was similar to other head straps from the first get-go. Complaints about abysmal battery life and high-pitched noises were common, along with some head strap issues with the tightening mechanism and durability. But enough chit-chat. Let's crack open this box and see if Yoges VR has managed to iron out those kinks with their latest offering. Opening the box is easy with its magnetic closure. Inside, we've got the head strap itself and a QR code offering a $5 discount on our next purchase. Nice touch, Yoges VR. Now, this Elite strap goes on with a snap-on style, making installation a cinch compared to the slide-on variety. Oh, and check this out. The battery's built right into the back of the strap and is 6,000 milliamps. More on that later. Also in the box, we've got this cushion for the rear of the strap, sporting a plush PU leather feel, and of course, a USB-C cable to connect the battery to the Quest 3. Now, take a look at this twist knob. It's quite different from the previous version. We'll see how it fares in just a moment. Anything else in here? A helpful note for troubleshooting and some visual instructions on assembling the head strap, and as we'll see shortly, that I conveniently ignored to the chagrin of the usability team who spent hours putting this together. Speaking of assembly, let's dive into attaching this to the Quest 3. In the 2023 version of this head strap, there were reports of it breaking, similar to the Meta Elite strap. But Yoges is making a point of this update. Apparently, the material here should offer some flex. So, let's see how it goes. Alright, so maybe I got a tad overexcited here. I jumped straight to attaching the sidearms after pulling off my Bobo VR M3 Halo strap. Totally skipped over 4 steps. Oops. But hey, I still managed to figure it out. One thing worth noting though, is that threading the loop through the front of the Quest 3 can be a bit tricky. It's a part that shouldn't be hard, but the Quest 3's design adds a little challenge. Got lucky this time. Didn't need a screwdriver to help push it through. Maybe making the front material a bit stiffer or adding a tear-off pull tab could help streamline this process in the future. And there you have it. Straps on, and we're ready to roll. Gotta say, even without the back cushion, it feels surprisingly good. That's the thing with most head straps these days. They're designed to be intuitive, so even if you skip a step or two, like I often do, you'll still find your way around. Now that I've got it properly set up, the first thing I notice is how the weight distribution differs from the Bobo VR M3 strap. With this one, the weight seems to rest a bit more on the face, as others have reported with Elite-style straps. It's not a deal-breaker by any means, just something to note. Still, I'd choose this over the original head strap any day. One thing to mention, the adjustment knob is a tad noisy, especially when tightening. But hey, it gets the job done, and I can appreciate being able to get a snug fit. Plus, without a forehead pad like the Bobo VR M3, I can get even closer to the lenses, which is a nice touch. No surprise here, but the USB-C cable is easy to install too. The cable has to be a bit longer than you would expect because it needs to adjust with the head strap. For cable management, I found creating a loop and using the included Velcro strap works well. On another note, no charger included, which isn't a deal breaker as it will charge with the Quest 3 adapter, but you will have to charge each separately since there is only one point of connection at a time. Alright, let's see how this works with glasses instead of my Real Optics lenses. Now, one concern I had was these straight arms going over the ears, but no worries there. The design's got a gap, so no pinching of my glasses. Just a word of caution though, with the lenses closer, make sure to adjust the spacer to avoid any mishaps. Oh, and here's a trick. Slide the head strap up instead of down like a baseball cap. It's a bit tricky with this style of strap, but with some practice, you'll get the hang of it. Personally, I'll stick to my real optics lenses most of the time instead of wearing glasses. To wrap things up, let's address the elephant in the room, the battery. With the previous 5000 mAh version causing headaches for many Quest 3 users due to its underpowered performance and high-pitched noise, will the upgrade to 6000 mAh solve these issues? Only time will tell. I'll be putting it through the paces over the next couple of weeks, scrutinizing everything from battery life to the tightening mechanism, and keeping an eye out for any potential strap breakages. So, while initial impressions are promising, the real verdict will come in the next video. Make sure to stay tuned for the full rundown. While you wait to hear back from me, Yoges VR has provided us a code to share with you for a 10% discount. You'll find this below in the description along with our link to the product. This is an Amazon affiliated link. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to stay updated with all the latest content. Until next time, keep working the verse.